Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play series. Now, before we get started, this is episode 2, which previously the plan for this episode was to build a sheep and cow farm, as you can see, and a small little wheat, carrot, and potato farm on the side, and also building an entrance and staircase to the cave for my base. But that recording didn't really record in a way. It recorded parts of it, but not enough to be able to actually make a full video. The only portion that actually recorded was the end of the staircase, which at that point I already finished everything else. But to be fair, it was just an hour of me doing stuff half the time. Like it was really boring. I Even if it recorded, I probably wouldn't have posted it. I would have just said I did it off camera, which I am saying right now. But yeah, so this video is going to be a little bit different than what I had planned, but nonetheless, I didn't really do much that would progress me through the game so far ahead, so everything is okay. But, however, for this episode, what I have planned is that I want to make a little house, a small little contained area for the villagers, so that as I'm doing stuff around the base, I don't have to constantly sleep through the night. And I also just want to make sure that most of the villagers are safe, because I do want to use them for trading in some future episodes. Sorry for those two weird, like, sped up parts of the video. I wanted to try something new, and I think I like it, but I think I might overly use it. So, as you saw, I was just clearing out some space for a house, and I also grinded for a stack and half-ish of wood. And right now, I'm just getting wool so I can make beds for the villagers. And right now, I didn't realize the villagers had their own beds already, and so I'm kind of wasting time, but still having extra beds is really nice because I can expand the village. Around this time, I realized that I don't really have that much materials. As you saw, I only have roughly around 9 pieces of iron. So I should probably get more materials. And I want to ask you guys a quick question. Would you guys like to see me grind on camera, just like seeing a montage of me going into caves, getting wood, etc.? Or do you guys just want me to skip those parts, skip like the boring parts of it, and just skip to the good parts, like when I find diamonds or mob spawn or anything like that? Leave it down in the comments below. Alright, now that we got an open area sorted out, I need to plan on how to get the villagers and how to build the base. So I'm probably just going to build a rectangular box for the villagers to live in, because I don't really care about how their base looks. So we're probably just going to build a box, but I do want to just start getting ready for the nitty-gritty part of this, which is transporting the villagers from point A to point B. Anyways, cue the building montage. Now, let's get away from the sped up parts of the video and let's just move towards tending the crops and tending to the animals. And as we're at it, I might as well ask you guys a quick question, and it's that what else should I do in this series? Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably have said or answered this question already in my previous episode, but I mean, aside from general farms like an iron farm, a wheat farm, even a tree farm, and defeating the Ender Dragon, Elder Guardian, Warden, and Wither, which in my opinion, Wither is way harder to fight in Bedrock because it does have double the health and somehow can break almost every block in the game. But off topic, I want to know if you guys have any ideas that I should attempt. Like, they don't even have to be progressive in the game. They could just be build a sheep with wool from actual sheep, or do a backflip. I don't know, something. Just if you guys have any ideas, leave them down in the comments below. Trying to get the first villager into the base was a little bit challenging. It honestly took me way more time than it should have. Approximately 40 minutes just to try to get this guy in the boat in the first place. I'm not lying. I edited out half this video just because it took me so long to get this guy into the base. But I managed to get him in somehow by luring him with a job and a new bed. But yeah, hopefully the other villagers aren't as difficult to get into the base as this one, but we'll see. The future awaits, I guess. Now I'm just kind of making a little farm for them. So for one, they have two of them at least have a means of work, and they could produce food, which helps them repopulate and make extra villagers. So we will always have a somewhat endless abundance of villagers. And also, maybe we can turn this into a automatic villager farm. I forgot what it was called, where the villagers basically farm the potatoes and carrots and wheat for you instead. So hopefully, actually, maybe we might build it, maybe not, but we'll see. Hopefully we can get there though. Now here's kind of when I realized that the villagers had their own beds, and I wasted a lot of time. But nonetheless, we have extra beds now, so we can expand this if need be. And I also got leads from a wandering trader. Only one though, so I don't know where the other llama went. But we did get leads, and we did get extra beds. So hopefully transporting the rest of these villagers shouldn't be so hard. As I'm trying to get these villagers into the new home, I want to just apologize to you guys about this video. It's not great, and I don't want to post this, but I do want to post something just so there's no like misunderstanding that I'm not continuing this series or that I gave up. I do want to keep posting in the future, but I just wanted to pull something out so I can post it for you guys. And I want to give some clarification about like the mishap with the recording. But yeah, in long story short, I just want to say sorry for a video that wasn't really up to par in my opinion. Hopefully the rest of the videos are good enough. Now, I want to quickly skip to the end of the episode, not because I want to make this episode short, just because I can, but I want to skip because the rest of the part was really boring. But I did get all the villagers in there. Well, most of them I got four, um, but that's enough for whatever I need to do in the future. And since we are at the end of the episode, I do want to ask you guys if you enjoyed it or if you didn't enjoy it, please let me know in the comments below. And if you guys have any recommendations I should do for future episodes, I'll be glad to do that. And as that's being said, we're reaching the end of episode 2. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.